Obviously, you guys have seen this Dogecoin stuff. Dogecoin is banana town. So I don't know. This is the hottest thing in crypto. And so we actually have a couple of different things to say about that. I don't know. Is it still hanging? Yeah, it's still 30 cents. 31 cents. Doge. Look at the volume. Look at the 24-hour volume. That's the part that blows my mind. Just the action. It's just out of control, the action. I mean, that's down. That 24-hour volume is down 50%.
It's because of 420.
Can you do me a favor and just highlight that volume in the past 24 hours? Just highlight that number. There you go. I just want to make sure people see how many commas are in there.
Wait, so can you explain this number to me? This is the amount that it's grown in US dollars in 24 hours?
No, it's how much has traded hands in the last 24 hours in USD.
I see.
USD equivalent, not Doge specifically.
Okay.
So this is down 50% from the previous 24-hour period. I've been watching that number. I'm like, okay, how much Doge is actually moving around? And that's in USD.
That's a fair bit of Doge.
It's a fair bit of Doge because I was looking on the various exchanges to see where it lived in terms of action next to the bigger cryptos that are out there.
Yeah.
And in USD, it was beating many of the established coins that are you would expect to be at the top of these lists. So it's a real thing.
It's in the mix.
From a hype perspective, from a volume human interest perspective, it's actually it's had enough influencer push this thing.
Yeah.
That it's in the general public's
Elon
surroundings. It's a piece of culture now. It's gonna move around, but it's a piece of culture. There's been enough content created and memes and I mean the volume alone kind of showcases how much activity. You want to say something?
Well, can I take it to a little bit, maybe it's a bit controversial, but when we talk about Doge specifically, because people who are like about Doge are like really, really about Doge.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of reminds me about this. Remember back in the day when Tati was going against
James Charles.
It kind of reminds me of that whole losing subscribers, gaining subscribers thing.
Oh, playing the game, watching the fun, participating.
Yes, the fandom and the feverishness with which people are like pro Doge or anti Doge.
The gamification. I pull a trigger. I watch a line. I track a line.
Yeah.
I'm at home. I have time to look at lines.
Mm-hmm. Are you?
Leave me alone. It's my line time.
I'm looking at lines.
I mean, how many people are?
It's so fun.
How many people are watching graphs these days, and they're looking for fun graphs? And what's a fun graph? I mean, I don't have to tell you what. I mean, does that look like a fun graph to you?
That looks like a roller coaster to me.
Anyway, so Newegg, that's where I was going with this. Newegg decided to, I guess, get out in front. I mean, we had a similar conversation about GameStop potentially embracing crypto, and I was saying this is one way to sort of memify your company, is just attach yourself to these. That's what Mark Cuban did. He said the Dallas Mavericks are going to be the #1 Dogecoin retailer. And he just made all the merch or everything in the building, facility. I don't remember exactly, but they traded in a bunch of Doge because they're like, we'll accept it. And the press is worth it. And
that's crazy. And
so now you have Newegg jumping in there and in my opinion, beating companies like GameStop to the punch. Now it's one of these, I guess, crypto cred things. So it's like, yeah, Newegg represents me because they carry my coin.
Right. You're right.
It's really weird, the way these connections are being made. I can't imagine the accounting involved in accepting it. Newegg is shoppers can now pay with Doge. That's the headline. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine the accounting involved and with the volatility, the expected volatility of this. They will have to have people on staff that are essentially traders, crypto traders,
Yeah.
currency traders, maybe they already do, that are capable of making moves quickly in order to compensate for fluctuations as business takes place throughout the day.
Wow. Yeah. I guess they have to have a crypto department now.
Absolutely.
Does every company have a crypto department?
Well,
now?
it's going to start here with the game related. By the way, I'll tell you how it works. It's going to be using BitPay. When completing an order on Newegg.com, customers who want to pay with Dogecoin simply click edit in the payment section on the checkout page. Then select BitPay. Customers can then complete their transactions using Dogecoin held in their digital wallet. So whatever you have on your BitPay, you can use. It's just that Doge is one of those selections. And I suppose
gotcha.
what happens here, I actually have to probably go back and correct myself because it looks to me, I'm guessing that BitPay is going to run the conversion at the current rate and actually only send. So that they'll be the exchange and Newegg will get the USD. But by accepting BitPay, and there's so many new businesses that have to emerge in order to deal with this on the transaction side. But anyway, nonetheless, you will be able to execute your GPU purchase if you can find one. If you're in the Newegg raffle, you get the GPU, you get to do the full meme town. You get to get the 30 series GPU using your Doge on Newegg in the raffle. You
That's
get
a
to
brag.
full
That's a huge brag.
full circle,
Yeah.
full meme town.
What a future that we live in. It's insane.